And second, this is more of a comment. I was coming in to the building this evening, and I saw a sign that says, "Hate has no home here." I think that's outrageous. To be on school property, to have that sign out there in front. I have a picture, if you want proof, that it's right in front on the right-hand side beneath one of the pillars as you're walking in. I think that is absolutely outrageous. That should not, a political statement like that should not be on a school grounds. I'm a candidate for school board. If I put my sign right in front, that would be taken down immediately. It is outrageous that that is sitting there, and I think it should be taken down. So if one could address both those things, that would be great.
As far as your question about hate has no home here, I think you certainly have the right to your opinion and to express your upset and outrage about it. I don't feel the same.
Fair enough, but why? It's a political statement, so why is it?
That hate has no home here is a political statement?
I don't want to go into the details of it, but it was a sign that came about after the 2016 presidential election. And I feel, okay, we all have our differences of opinion when it comes to politics and who we supported in the presidential election, and that's not what I'm trying to do here. But what I'm saying is the sign came out of the presidential election. It is a clear political statement when it comes to the idea of stating that those who place the sign on their front lawn are basically stating the fact that they don't feel hate, for other groups and so forth. But anyone who might hold a different point of view holds hate in their heart. It's a clear political statement. I don't think it has any place, just as much as any other political sign of any kind or a sign that promotes a political point of view of any stripe should not be on school grounds, period. It's very simple. And so is the answer it's going to stay up? Or is there a sign like this at every school? I haven't visited the other schools recently, but is there the signs for each school in the district that you know of?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay, fair enough. But what's going to be done to remedy this situation? Is it going to stay up? Is it going to come down? What's the deal?
It's right in front.
Until
It's on the front door. No, it's on the front door.
Do you have the file?
I'm a little fired up tonight. I'm sorry, but this just really.
I'm going to defer. Excuse me. I'm going to defer to our board counsel, Mr. Stephen Fogarty, for his comment.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. I'm Stephen Fogarty, and the attorney for the district, and I'm happy to be here tonight.
Okay.
The signage that you're referring to is, I would disagree with you that it's not a political statement.
Okay.
And I'm going to make the assumption that that sign was probably engendered as part of the week of respect under the Anti-Bullying Bill of Rights and the need to show respect to each other. And so I think that's probably the message of the sign. But it is certainly not intended to be a political statement, and so because it's not a political statement, it doesn't create any open access for any other kinds of political signage.
How is it not? I don't understand how it's not a political statement. It clearly came out after the presidential election of 2016. It has a point. Does it have to say? Does it have to clearly say? I don't like Trump for it to be. I don't understand how one can't say that's.
So the board has policies and regulations that regulate speech on school property, and we will have to agree to disagree. That is not a political statement, and it is up to the administration of this school as to whether or not that sign remains and for how long.
So if I put a campaign sign of any political kind, mine or anyone else's, would that be okay? I would assume not, right?
It would not be okay because it would violate the board's policies.
All right, well, I'm not getting anywhere tonight, so I guess I'm just going to have to sit down. I just want to make it known that I think it's outrageous. And again, it's not attacking one political point of view or another. I just don't feel that the school has any right to endorse any political point of view or point of view that way, and it should not be there. So
and
thank you very much.
The benefit of free speech is that you're able to come to a public meeting and express that opinion. So it's respected.
I'm really disappointed. With the fact that it's going to stay out. But that's neither here nor there because I don't have any power or say over it. So thank you very much.